Hola besties, it's Kay here, and today we're gonna be talking about my new favorite cozy game, the Wylde Flowers, again. But this time I'm not gonna introduce you the game, I'm gonna give you the 10 tips how to start in the Wylde Flowers to make your experience faster and easier and just more enjoyable. For those who are new on this channel, I'm Kay and I'm a complete noob in the gaming world. What I'm doing here is I'm taking games and I'm testing them on the noob friendliness. So let's get started. If you're not yet that familiar with Wylde Flowers, please take a look at my previous video where I did a giant introduction to this game. But long story short, it's a new amazing farming and sim simulator game on the Nintendo market, which just blasted my mind out on how cozy and cute and cool it is. But today we're going to be talking on the way how to start in the game, because of course you can do this the traditional way where you go from A to Z, where you spend more time and learn how to do everything yourself, but you can cheat a bit and you can learn from those who have already done this way. Number 1. Make sure to build as many compost bins as possible, because this will allow you to build a bigger patch of land, to plant your veggies, to plant your fruits and to plant everything, because farming is still going to be a big part of this game, so make sure you are prepared. One compost bin can create 2 compost parts a day, so the more bins you have, the faster you will progress in the game and in your further tasks. This will also allow you to sell more vegetables to earn more money. Number 2, make sure to upgrade your eggs as fast as possible. For this you will have to first unlock the mines to get the materials there, but it is definitely worth it, because with the better eggs you can get more wood. With the starter eggs you can only take care of the small branches or the small fallen trees or just the tiny trees that grow in the forest or near your house. But with the better eggs you can take care of the big trees and get a lot of wood, because you will learn pretty quickly that wood plays a big role in this game. It is needed everywhere. It is needed for many buildings and it is needed, it is needed everywhere. So make sure to upgrade your eggs as fast as possible. For this you need to gather the materials in the mines and go to Natalia, who will help you to upgrade your tools. Later after that you can upgrade the other tools, but I think that the axe is the most important one for the beginning. Number 3, the speed. I have been talking about the speed in my previous video, but if you want to be faster in this game, which is very useful, you can make the elixir of the speed, and this will give you the ability to run around the city for 3 days. This is super useful, especially if you have a lot of tasks in the city, because you can just make everything happen in 1 or 2 days instead of spending just the whole day by running from one part of the city to the other. For this, make sure you always collect all the herbs and all of the flowers that you see on your way, because this is exactly what you will need, or one part of what you will need to make different potions and elixirs. Number 4, if you don't like the fish you are catching while you're fishing, no problem, you don't have to pull it out. You can just wait, and at some point the fish will let go and swim away, and the next fish is going to catch on your bite. And if you don't like the next one, you can still wait until you get the third one, because usually the third one is the biggest and the one that has the most potential. So make sure you do this. Don't be afraid, because your character will be like rushing you and saying, oh yeah, come on, faster, let's get it. Don't worry, the next one will come back. It's not like an Animal Crossing when just suddenly all of the fishes are gone. Number 5, for the incantations, you will need such thing as the squid. You will need it to make the ink, and it is very hard to catch. Your magicians will tell you that it doesn't matter in which time of the day you catch it, but from my experience I had the feeling that it's easier to catch some squid in the night time. Try it. Maybe it's just one thing that I noticed, maybe it's just a coincidence, but I had the feelings that it's easier to catch the squid like this. And also one tiny thing about the squid does look like a crab or like an oyster or something like this. So if you see in the water something like crab-like, then this is probably the squid. Maybe it's still a lobster or a crab, but the chances are big that this is exactly the squid, because I was very puzzled. I know how a squid looks like, and I was looking for something with tentacles, or like something that would look like a squid, or like at least maybe would be depicted like a fish, but no. Those thingies that are looking like crab thingies, that's the squid probably. Just go for it and try catching them and you'll see it yourself. Number 6. Well, think about what food you're gonna cook to get your nutritions, because different dishes are differently affecting your body. Like some would give you just a teeny tiny energy, but dishes with sugar would give you like sugar rush, which is very great and which is very realistic. But from my experience, the thing that gives you the most energy is this revitalizing, re-energizing tea that you can cook on your stove. Make sure to again collect all the plants that you can get, because at some point in winter they will be known, so just make sure to stack on everything you see. So this tea is the one that like refills your energy to almost the maximum. And if you're, for example, in the mines, you can just drink some tea and then keep going until your energy is low again, and then you can drink another tea and you're good to go again. This is very important when you're like trying to get through one level, because otherwise your energy will fall pretty quickly. I have learned that it makes almost no sense to make fancy dishes. So from my experience, this re-energizing, revitalizing tea is the only thing that is worth making to refuel the energy. The other stuff is fun to make and realistic and cool, but the most useful one is still the tea. Number 7 is keep track on your time and keep track on your energy, because if you will not, at some point, I think at 2 a.m. or at 1 a.m., you will just pass out, and then you will just find yourself in the medical office, and your energy will be very limited because you are too exhausted, and you're exhausted yourself to the maximum degree. Yeah, we all know this. Yeah, this happens to me during the week. But anyway, make sure you always look at the time, and I think at 12 you will get like a message saying, oh, it's getting late, you better go to bed. Listen to this message and really go to bed, because if not, they will make you to. Number 8, tame your cat. Well, first of all, not only is it fun and cute and adorable, but as soon as you have 3 hearts with the cat, you can kind of adopt her and make it your pet. And every time you feed her and pet her, she will give you stuff. Like, I started petting her when I didn't know what would happen out of this, but this was so cute. This was so cute. I was coming to her no matter where I was, no matter what I would do. Every time I would see the cat, I would pet her because I miss my cat. I want her to be here. And then I was friends with her, I don't know, on day, like, second day of my playing. I don't know, in the game it was probably day 10 or something, because the days run very fast there, don't be surprised. And yeah, she started giving me stuff, and it was also super cute. You can unlock cat's favorite food, which probably affects the interaction between you and your cat as well, but it's also very, very easy to unlock. You have the images, like the black images of her favorite foods, and you can guess from what it is. Number 9. If you feel like you're done with the day and you have already done everything you could, or you're so low on energy and you don't have any ingredients to refill your energy bar, you cannot make the tea, you cannot make any dish, you're just done with the day, then you can just go to sleep, and then the next day will come and your energy bar will be refilled and the new events will be happening, which is very great. You don't have to time travel, you don't have to do anything, you just go to bed. Number 10. The info desk near the center of the city would help you to earn some more cash, because for some tasks of the game you will need not only the ingredients, you would also need the cash. And on this info desk, people like the villagers, they post what they need, different products. They would need wood sometimes, they would need, I don't know, diamonds, whatnot. And by fulfilling this task and accepting them and then bringing the villager what he needs, lets you earn some money and food and different stuff. This is very useful because there is no other way to earn money than by selling your goods to the shop or selling your fish to the fish market stand, at least at the point where I am right now. So this really helps you to stay full on cash. Now, those were my 10 tips on how to start faster in the Wylde Flowers. if you think you have some useful information for those who is just getting started, then make sure to write it in the comment, and I will be very excited to read about your tips, because maybe I can use them and I can improve my gaming skills. I hope you really liked this video. If so, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the other videos. Bye babes!